Hey everybody, wanted to make a quick video about a few different types of walking feet. Why would we want to use a walking foot? Well, the way a sewing machine makes a stitch is the presser foot holds the fabric down. We lower the presser foot onto the fabric. And when we do that, we're holding the fabric down against our feed dog teeth, which are these grip teeth. I'll zoom in real quick so you can get a good look at what the gripped feed dog teeth look like. And as our machine sews, these grip teeth feed our fabric forward over and over again. But a problem is that our typical presser foot, this is what the bottom looks like right here. It's flat. So when we're sewing multiple layers of fabric together, only the bottom layer touches the grip feed dog teeth, the top layer does not. Thus, we want a walking foot which has feed dog teeth on the bottom of the foot so that the top layer and the bottom layer feed at the same rate. What I have now is the Janome 4120, which is a high quality entry-level sewing machine. And it comes with a basic walking foot, an entry-level walking foot that you'll find on almost every machine under $1,500, unless you're getting a pre-owned machine at a really good deal. This walking foot, in my opinion, is defined by this lever. This lever, when I move it up and down, moves the gripped feed dog teeth. This lever, as you can see, goes over the needle bar clamp. As we sew, the teeth only move when the needle bar moves. In essence, the grip teeth of the walking foot are reacting to the needle bar moving up and down. And I would just say, while this is fine, it works okay, it's not ideal, it's not the best walking foot out there, and all the different major companies have improved upon this design because this design is imperfect and there's a better way to do it. So this is a walking foot that gives the user dual feed, but I'm going to show you integrated dual feed. First, let's take a look at Janome's ACU feed flex system, which is their higher end dual feed system. I'm going to show you the ACU flex on the M7, but you can get this type of walking foot on the Skyline S6, Skyline S7, under $2,000 probably. So good value there. Unlike our entry-level walking foot, Janome's ACU feed system does not, the foot does not hook over the needle bar. It hooks into a mechanism that's attached to the presser foot bar. Presser foot bar attaches to the upper shaft attaches to the motor attaches to the lower shaft moves the feed dogs. In essence, the gripped feed teeth on this walking foot move completely in sync with the feed dogs underneath the needle plate. It is a superior system. You can see at all times both layers of fabric are being fed forward by the feed dogs on the top and the feed dogs on the bottom. These feed dogs are made of metal. They match up perfectly with the feed dogs below. In my opinion, this is probably the best performing walking foot in the world. Gives you a perfect feed. You actually have the ability to adjust the ratio that the walking foot's feed teeth feed the fabric compared to the feed dogs below the needle plate. So if you're using like a tricky knit or stretchy fabric, the ability to change the ratio of how these two sets of feed dog teeth feed is a tool at your disposal for just dealing with tricky fabric. So that's the Janome system. I'm a big fan, and you know, they put it on their M17, which is their, you know, $12,000 super machine. They also put it on the M6, which is $4,000. They put it on the Skyline S6, which is $1,500. Really good value in that sense. And the Skyline S6 at that price point, right now, that is the least expensive machine you can purchase new that has integrated dual feed, that goes beyond the traditional walking foot system. Real quick, let me show you Bernina's system, because Bernina has an awesome dual feed system that is built into the machine, which is super convenient and easy to use. They essentially copied Pfaff's IDF model. So Pfaff, a company from Germany, traditionally, or originally back in the day, had this built-in dual feed model. We stopped selling Pfaff's because the company was sold about 20 years ago, and we don't like their new machines as much. But thank God that Bernina took a page out of their book and put in this integrated dual feed. So this is my Bernina 770 Cave Edition machine with all the flowers. That's not what's important. What's important is, if I want dual feed, all I have to do is pull this lever down in the back right here, and my dual feed, you see that right there, sits right in the back of my foot. And when I go to sew, let me make sure we're going nice and slow here. Boom. When I go to sew, you can see my dual feed in the back. You see that? Those feed teeth are feeding my top layer of fabric in perfect harmony with my feed dogs below the needle plate. And maybe I'll let it go off the fabric, and it'll give us a good view of how this works together. Boom, we're off the fabric. Look at those feed dogs matching up with the dual feed. Sewing into space. Let's stop that. The really cool thing about Bernina's built-in dual feed is it fits into all different feet. So this is my 1D foot. D stands for dual feed. That is not the only foot the dual feed works with. If I go over to my beautiful wall of Bernina presser feet, you can see I have my 1C foot, which doesn't have a cutout for a dual feed, but my 1D foot does. My zipper foot, which is 4. I have a regular 4 foot that isn't compatible with dual feed. I have my 4D foot, which is compatible with dual feed. As we move on, look, jeans foot, a D. D stands for dual feed. Another zipper foot, different type of zipper foot, 14D. My 1/4 inch foot, 37D. All sorts of different D feet. Anyways, I think that video, we're at 9 minutes now. That's long enough. I hope that this was informational about the different kinds of dual feed walking feet, from our basic walking feet with the lever over the needle clamp, like so, to our built-in dual feed, to our AccuFlex dual feed. Thank you.